Agriculture Ministry has asked Indian Meteorological Department to rectify discrepancies in rainfall data. That's what we have been hearing from our sources. In fact, the ministry has also asked IMD to focus on targeted weather forecast. Well, we must tell viewers here that the Agriculture Ministry has been holding review meetings, and in fact, it held a review meeting with IMD as well. The ministry has intensified efforts to its preparedness to deal with El Nino threats, and in view of that, the ministry has been making plans district-wise. In fact, plans for the districts that have been that are going to be affected or that have been affected by the El Nino situation. So the IMD data is core to this preparedness. What we have been told by the sources is that data that they have been getting from IMD district-wise is not reflecting clear picture for some districts. So one of the officials told us that the data, for example, if there is excess rainfall at one area in a district and rest of the areas do not receive adequate rainfall or even rainfall, so that is not getting reflected in the data that has been coming from IMD. So for that, the Agriculture Ministry has asked IMD to focus on targeted weather forecast so that a clear picture must come out that which are the areas in a district where the rainfall has been received and where the rainfall has not been received. Because as I said, this rainfall data from the IMD is core to the preparedness of Agriculture Ministry to deal with El Nino threat, because the ministry has been making plans district-wise. Now talking about the numbers, about the rainfall deficiency so far. So as per IMD data, rainfall deficiency has been recorded in 46% of districts as of July 27th, and normal rainfall has been received in 34% of the districts. The cumulative rainfall deficiency stood at 16.2% as of July 27. Now, the Agriculture Ministry has identified the districts which have been affected by the rainfall deficiency. Initially, there were over 300 districts that were identified by the Agriculture Ministry. Right now, the number has been reduced to nearly 178 districts, and Agriculture Ministry has been making plans to deal with this crisis in these districts. And in fact, the government has also maintained a national seed reserve to ensure seed availability.
Okay, so that's